Good morning and welcome back. Happy Monday. Welcome to my little corner of the world. If you're new here, welcome. Nice to meet you. I'm Kay. Welcome to our family and our journey. And if you're a regular, welcome back. I love you. You know I do. So as you can see, I've had my hair done. Had my hair done yesterday. Again, buckle up, get your cups of tea. Got mine. This week, hopefully, is going to be calmer. Yesterday I didn't really vlog very much because I had a massive leak in the upstairs bathroom. Now, for all those Sen mummies out there who have autistic ADHD children, most of them say to me often, "Oh, I find the younger years harder for Sen children." No. My son is 15. Don't get me wrong, I love the bones of him. He's the cleverest human I've ever met. He honestly is amazing. But we do have our silly days, a bit like yesterday, where he flooded my entire bathroom. He left the shower running and it ended up all over the floor. Because I live in a house where the bathroom is in between two bedrooms, it flooded the whole hallway floor too. Managed to clean it up with the help of my eldest son. Thought, oh, done, sorted. Cleaned it all up, no water. Everything was absolutely soaked. Brought everything down, ready to put it in the washing machine. About 10 minutes later, my son, 15-year-old son, says to me, "Mum, I've got a problem. There's a leak." Leak? Yeah, in the ceiling, right above his bed. So there is water dripping from his ceiling onto his bed. So we had to get buckets. I ring the out of hours people who basically say, because it's self-inflicted, we're not going to do anything till tomorrow. So I was a bit like, but I don't know how to stop this leak. How do I stop it? They couldn't tell me. So we tried ourselves, eventually managed to turn the water off. Being a single parent, it's difficult because I don't really know how to do any of these things because I don't really have any of these issues. And then I phoned them back and they agreed to send a plumber out. But we were on a 6-hour turnaround, be from 6 p.m. last night until midnight. So that was quite stressful. But yes, so leak is now stopped and I'm going to call the council this afternoon to get them to send somebody out because my housing officer doesn't start work until this afternoon. And calling the maintenance people, I'll be waiting weeks. If I call the housing officer, she will get somebody out either later today or tomorrow. So how is your Monday going? I hope the weather is okay where you are. Are you up to anything? I'm sure Easter holidays are coming up soon. I always get confused because obviously my kids don't go to school, so I don't really work on the holidays or anything like that. So Easter's coming. Are we ready for Easter? Are we going away? Are we doing anything nice? Let me know because I'm very, very interested. So that's me for now. I may be back later. Hopefully there'll be more painting done and the floor is going to get finished at some point this week, but we'll have to see how we go. Have a good rest of the day if I don't speak to you, and I will catch you in the next one. Hello, good morning and welcome back. How are we all today? Happy Wednesday. So as you all know, today is going to have the new video up on the channel, so I can't wait for that. As you can see, had my hair done. Not looking great today, I really need to wash it, but it is what it is. Beautiful weather outside, so yes, loving that. And it won't be long until Easter. Are you doing anything nice for Easter? Have you got any plans? Because I know the children are off, I believe it's for 2 weeks. Easter is around the beginning of April, I believe. So I just wanted to pop on today and just check in on one of my subscribers in particular. I'm not going to name her, but she knows who she is. And anybody else that struggles with mental health, anxiety, or anything like that, mental illness or disability that is one of those just because you can't see it kind of disabilities. I have PTSD and I have had for quite a long time, but I know how to manage it. I have a friend, beautiful young lady who follows me on here and on multiple platforms, and we talk on a daily basis. And the craziest thing is I met her on social media. I don't know her in person. We've never met. We are planning to meet up soon though. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's all a bit mad. And I love it. Absolutely love it. The community that we've built is amazing. You know, obviously I love our little community, and, you know, we're from all walks of life, different, you know, cultures and families and that kind of thing. And, you know, what works for one family might not work for other people. But one thing I do know that works is talking to somebody. If you have a problem, you want some advice or support, reach out. Doesn't have to be to a family member. It could be to a friend you meet on Facebook, a friend you meet on another platform. The young girl that I'm referring to, she made a comment on one of my posts that I put up, and actually came into a live that I was doing. We got chatting and we've talked every day since then. We've probably been friends for about 6 months now, maybe. And we've talked every single day. She suffers with anxiety, she suffers with depression, and she's on a weight loss program and she's struggling a little bit. I try and keep her motivated as much as I can, as much love and support as I can give her. And at the end of that road, we are going to meet up. There is going to be a meet up together. She lives quite away from me. She does live in the UK, but she lives quite away from me. I will work my way over to where she lives and we'll meet up. And when she's strong enough and she's ready to tell me, I'll be here waiting. And I tell her that all the time. And I mean that to this day. And I hope that in a few months' time, we can look back on this video and we can say, see, told you. And know that it all started from one video, one comment. And that's how most friendships do start nowadays. I can say that most of my friends are on this platform or a multiple social media platform. The few friends I do have in real life, I treasure, believe me, 100%. But I actually talk to people on social media on a daily basis a lot more than I speak to people that I know in everyday life. But that doesn't mean that we're not friends. That doesn't mean that they're not interested. It just means that sometimes life gets the better of you, and that life is busy and complicated and confusing, and every day is different. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay not to be okay. Tomorrow might be better. Even just that little bit. You may even only get out of bed tomorrow, whereas today you didn't. You may only get out of bed but not get dressed. That's absolutely fine. Whatever is an achievement for you, take that as a win. It doesn't matter. I spoke to somebody yesterday who knows my son very well. It's actually about a dentist appointment. It was a dentist appointment that was made for my son. Now, my son doesn't like the dentist, so he goes to a speciality dentist. And I said to this lady, I said, he may not even sit in the chair. She said, that's absolutely fine. She said, just him walking through the door is a win, is a big enough achievement. He's made it to the surgery. He's come here. Don't even have to do anything. But it's a massive improvement. He hasn't been seen by a dentist in a while because he's scared and he's upset and he's agitated and he's stressed. So I read him. I read his manner. I read the way he acts and the way he does things in order to be able to understand how he works and how his brain works. So if you know of that one person that you think might be struggling or maybe just needs that little perk up, drop them a message. Just say, hi, how are you? Hope you're okay. I'm here. I'm here if you need me. Boost it. Boost them up. Well done. That's great. Fair play to you, babe. Every little piece of praise goes a long way for something like that. And I believe that we can all make positive changes to not just our life, but to everyone else's too. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I love you. I'll talk to you really soon. Hello, little review video for you. So my daughter actually bought this for me. So this is the LED rose tree lamp. It comes in these colours. Let's get this box open and have a little look. As I said, my daughter bought this for me because she thinks my backdrop's a little bit dull and could do with brightening up. Oh, I can see a lot of pink. That's good. We are loving pink. So I have just pulled that out of there. So it has a USB connector on here, and then here it has an on and off switch there. So I assume that this all sort of very gently unfolds.
And this is where the audio just cut out. I can't really explain why, but I'm just going to, what's the word? Be the voice memo for you guys for Mumsy, as I call her Mumsy. So basically right now she's showing us the stand that connects the little cherry flower, petal flower thing together, and as you can see she's showing it to guys. It is pretty, it is pink, the petals look really nice and soft. I think it's really cute, and for the price of it, still I don't know what the price is, but I will insert it into the video now. And this is Mumsy showing you with the lights on. It's cute, it's cozy, we love them kind of vibes, and I think it will look banging in her backdrop. And yeah, that's it from me. And there's Mumsy's smile. See you later. Bye bye.
Hello everyone and welcome back. I was going to be trying these biscuits, and welcome back to our special guest Shannon. She seems to be my taste tester at the moment, my joint one, so let's get into this. Some of these flavours sound absolutely horrible. Cream sandwich cookies. This is chocolate and banana flavour. There is 6 in this packet. We have Choco Choc, which is this one here. This one is a strawberry. I've been told by my daughter-in-law that these ones are amazing. This one is vanilla. Shannon's looking forward to having these ones. Finally, this one, which is chocolate and vanilla. So, yeah, all of those. Should we start with the worst one first? This banana one is going to be absolutely horrible. Now, neither of us like banana, so let's get this little pack open and let's have a little look. So, I can already smell it. I can already smell the banana.
I don't even want to put that in my mouth.
Well, you have to try it. Oh god, yeah. Oh god, yeah. Wow. As soon as you bite into that, the banana hits you like a train. So next in line, we are going to try the chocolate and vanilla. Okay, it's not horrible. It's like 2 biscuits with icing in the middle. It's quite hard. It's not like an Oreo where it's squishy. Yeah. In the centre, it's like it's fully like stuck together. It's like dried icing, I think. These ones that we're now doing, which is the strawberry ones, and have a pink filling to them. You can really smell the strawberry. It smells like strawberry ice cream. Now, I'm not a big lover of strawberry, but that's not bad.
It tastes like, and you're going to think I'm strange for this reference, but you know the Nesquik powder, like you've taken it out off a spoon and you're smelling it?
Yeah.
It smells like that. That's what it smells like.
Now, not being a fan of strawberry, it's not horrible. I would favour that over the other 2 that we've had. This one has got to be my favourite one. So next, we'll do these ones, which are the vanilla little biscuits here. Do you know what that tastes like? It tastes like a custard cream. That's what it tastes like to me. Yeah, it tastes like a custard cream, I guess. And then lastly are the Choc ones.
Do you know what these remind me of? Smaller version of them Cadbury biscuits you'd get as a kid.
That smells like really dark chocolate. They're okay. Taste a bit cocoa-y for me. What would you rate these banana ones?
-5.
So just to recap, the banana ones were these ones here. probably give those about a 1. They were definitely
-5. They were disgusting.
The next ones we tried were these vanilla and cocoa ones, which looked like
They were about,
which was
they're about a 3.
blue packet.
A 3 out of 5.
Yeah, no, I'd say they were a 2 for me.
Give
ones. I
probably a 4 out of 5.
I'd probably give them a 3, to be fair. I think my top 2 is the vanilla. Now, I don't like vanilla really, and the choc ones. I think this one is going to get a 4 from me.
They get a 4.5 from me. They
and
get
these get a 5 from me, I think. So these are my favourite ones.
No, they get a 4 from me.
£2 I paid for them. Little sweet treat, quite nice. Don't know if I'd buy them again. Don't know if I'd recommend them. I suppose you have to love all the flavours to be able to eat them, which in our family we're not that adventurous with fancy flavours. But anyway, thank you for joining us. We really enjoyed that. Did you enjoy that?
Yes, I did.
And we will see you again for our next tasting session. Take care. Bye now.